G'day guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel where we break down the charts every single week. In today's video, I'm going to talk about my top 5 crypto predictions for 2024. So if you like the sounds of that, make sure to like and subscribe, and let's get in the video. So guys, prediction number 1 is that Bitcoin will reach 100 to 150k per coin in 2024. So Bitcoin's current price is around 44,000. And if it was to reach around 150k, it would actually put it at around a $3 trillion market cap, which is a market cap which I think is very achievable for Bitcoin, especially with the Bitcoin ETF coming up, guys. So if this ETF gets approved, which it could be potentially days away, we're going to see billions of dollars flood into the market, into Bitcoin. And the reason for this is because if an ETF was to get approved, Bitcoin would now be able to be traded on the stock exchange, which means financial advisors, anyone with like stock portfolios are now able to invest in Bitcoin as part of their regular stock portfolio. And I saw, guys, that 89% of financial advisors actually said that they would invest in Bitcoin if it was traded on the stock market, which is why I believe it can reach a price target of around 100 to 150k. As well, guys, if we have a look at the technicals on the chart for a second, and we pull a Fibonacci extension from the high to the low of our last cycle, it actually gives us our first target right on 100k, and our second target is actually around 155k. So it is likely that we are going to see Bitcoin at least get to these levels, and we could even overextend up to some of these higher Fibonacci levels. So if 316 is sitting at around 210,000, and a full extension is actually sitting close to 250,000. So it's not unrealistic for Bitcoin to reach these prices. Now, guys, prediction number 2 is that we will see an Ethereum ETF approved in 2024. Now, with the Bitcoin ETF only days away from approval and more than 95% likely going to get approved, it's actually going to open the door for other cryptocurrencies to also get an ETF approved. And the next one in line would be Ethereum. So it's quite likely, guys, that if this Bitcoin ETF gets approved, that an Ethereum one is going to follow not long after. So if this gets approved, guys, Ethereum is going to skyrocket in value, and we could even see Ethereum overtake Bitcoin as the number 1 crypto for market cap. Now, I don't believe it'll stay number 1, but I believe it does have the chance to overtake it for a brief period of time. And Bitcoin is only a 3x behind Bitcoin's market cap, so it's not even that much behind, and it could easily make up those gains in the next bull cycle, especially if we were to see Ethereum ETF. Also, guys, I just want to take a look at what happened to gold when its ETF actually got approved. So we can actually see that in 2004, gold was trading at around $400 a coin. And once that ETF got approved, the price of gold actually skyrocketed, and we actually saw it reach almost $2,000 a coin in a very short period of time. And I'm expecting something similar to this to happen to Bitcoin and potentially Ethereum as well. Now, guys, prediction number 3 is that we're going to see a crypto super cycle. Now, the 2024-2025 bull run is likely going to be the biggest and the most profitable bull run that we've ever seen. And this is a cycle that we're likely to see mass adoption of cryptocurrency in our everyday lives, where crypto is going to get integrated into payments at all of the regular retailers that we know and love, like your McDonald's, Big W, Starbucks. All of these places are likely going to accept cryptocurrency in the very near future, and we need to be prepared for that. Now, I do believe that this is going to be the last great bull run where we really have the opportunity to make life-changing gains. So there is the possibility that after this bull run, the crypto markets become similar to the stock markets, where it just has a steady growth year on year, where you can earn like 8 to 10% a year, maybe a little bit more, but after this cycle, I do believe a lot of the opportunity to really change your life and create that generational wealth is going to be gone. And being a regulated market as well, they're not gonna the US government isn't gonna like volatility, which is why they're likely to get rid of that volatility and just make it more of a steady asset class. Now, prediction number 4, guys, is that XRP will actually be the best performing crypto in the top 2025. Now, why do I think this? Well, one of the reasons why I think XRP is actually going to do so well is because its price was actually suppressed due to the SEC lawsuit. So, due to this lawsuit, XRP was actually delisted from almost every exchange. If you were a US citizen, you pretty much weren't able to buy or invest in XRP at all. So that's millions and billions of dollars that could have potentially gone into XRP, but people didn't have the opportunity to be able to buy it. And most retail investors aren't willing to take the extra steps to get around those hurdles. So most of them just invested in something else. And that's why XRP was actually one of the only big cryptos that didn't make a new all-time high in the last bull run. And I'm expecting it to actually make a lot of those gains back this cycle and to reach the levels that it should have reached last bull run. Now, as well, guys, with this lawsuit, XRP is now the only regulated crypto in the world. Like, you have to understand how big that is. That is not a tiny thing. Bitcoin isn't even regulated. XRP stands alone at the top. And you have to understand these big institutions and these big corporations, they want to invest in an asset class that is regulated, that has clear boundaries and rules. And XRP is that crypto. And guys, I don't believe this is done by accident. I believe that I believe that every bank in the world will use XRP in the future for cross-border payments. And that's why I believe that this lawsuit was done. I believe that there's a lot more to it than is made public at the moment. Now, as well, I do have some inside information from some high-level people. I'm just trying to decide, do I want to let you guys know for free? You know what, since you guys are here early, I'm going to let you know this information. I'm not going to charge you anything. So what I've heard is that XRP, when its legal proceedings are all finished on April the 29th, that the government is actually going to file for a spot XRP ETF in April. Now, if this happens, then the price of XRP is going to go absolutely crazy. I spoke about how big an ETF is for the price of a coin. If XRP was to get this ETF, it would absolutely explode, and it would likely outperform all of the other cryptos within the top 25 for market cap. So these are some of the reasons why I do believe that XRP is going to be one of the best performers of this cycle, and why it's a crypto you have to have in your 2024 portfolio. Now, guys, prediction number 5 is that AI is going to be the hottest narrative in crypto in 2024. Now, one of the reasons why I think this is because if we have a look at early last year, when ChatGPT came out, AI absolutely exploded. All of these AI coins ran up massively in price. And if you look at previous bull runs, the coins that were strong early in those bull runs actually turned out to be the best performers throughout the entirety of the bull run, which is why I believe this trend is actually going to continue to 2024, and why AI coins are going to be the most profitable investments for this next bull cycle. Now, guys, prediction number 6 is that my top 10 picks for 2024 will outperform the entire market. Now, guys, I've put hours of research into finding these coins, into finding these low cap gems that are going to outperform everything else and get you the best possible gains. Now, for only $149, you can actually get all of these coins, and you can get price predictions for all of these coins, as well as all of the research I've done on them, as well as my profit taking strategy, guys. Now, just for this week only, if you actually message me with the code JZ2024. I'll know that you watched this video, and I'm actually going to give you this package for only $99. Because that's a 33% discount, which is amazing value, but it's only going to be for this week only. So if you do want my top 10 picks for the next bull run, the coins that I believe are going to be the most profitable and make you the most money, message me on either Instagram or Twitter, and I'll get you those picks. Now, guys, if you enjoyed that video, make sure to like and subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.